right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today we're playing True Souls Forsaken Fear. And I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes this game has like all this background music going on, and then sometimes it's just dead quiet like it is right now. I don't know what the deal is. But anyways, we're going to be playing this. Today I am excited, sort of. I mean, we're going to be going on a scavenger hunt today. So we were standing in front of a coffin in which we hope is not our mother. But we don't know who's inside, or maybe nothing's inside. That would be good. But we're missing two chess pieces. We're missing the king and we're missing the knight. But we do still have several items that perhaps we can unlock puzzles. But I can't think of any offhand. So we're going to have to go searching for puzzles. So let's go ahead and hop in and see if we can figure out where these chess pieces are. Okay, so we are missing a couple of chess pieces. There is a king, and then I think the other one, yeah, is here. We're missing a knight. And I'm not entirely sure where these pieces might be. But we have a mace, which I'm not sure what we'll do with it. Unless do we use it on this? No. Tile is very solid. Maybe if I drop something heavy. Can we drop something from the well, I wonder? Or can we drop the dumbbell? Maybe we can drop it from the top. Let's see. We've got to get out of this creepy area. All right. And then go back to the well. All right, can we drop the dumbbell and see what happens? All right, let's go see if that did anything. Can we fast travel there? Let's see. It's very close to here, possibly here. Yes. All right, so it looks like it broke through. We have a sword. The sword handle is shaped like a chess piece, the king piece. Awesome. So we need to take that off. Can we hacksaw it off? Yes, we can. All right. Okay, so that piece wasn't as hard to find as I thought. What is this? Is that something? I don't know. Is there anything else here we can do? This looks like a real medieval king. How would he end up in a small town in America? So now we just have to find the knight piece. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, but that used up two of our pieces. Now we have the dagger, the mace. Well, and we will be using the king chess piece. So let's see. What's through here? Nothing to do here. That was a hidden objects puzzle. Alright, well, progress. Okay, so that one should be facing the right way. What's over here? Is there anything we can do here? I don't see anything we can do here. And I believe we already did what we could do here. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where we're gonna use this mace. I bet that will help us find our last piece of the puzzle. Was there anything over here that we could do anything with? Not sure. The tomb looks more important than the others. It's almost like a gate. So we've used that. Maybe there was something back here we could do something with. I think those are tree roots. Can we move them out of the way with the mace? No, we're really looking for like a gear icon that we can do something with. I don't see anything here. Here. Was there anything else here we could do something with? Oh, his face. Okay, maybe we can use the mace on his face. Yes. All right. What is this? Ah, there we go. The last piece. Nice. All right. That was not nearly as difficult of a scavenger hunt as I was afraid it would be. So let's go place this guy in his position. All right, now I'm assuming we want to turn it to the direction of the compass. Maybe the red arrow. We'll just make sure it's consistent on all of them. Okay, so that one points there. And if it's not, then we can go back and do the blue. Let's see. Move it this way. Will that do anything? Okay, so maybe that's not it. Let's see what this said. Wasn't there something? Okay. As the priest kept his eyes on his new god in the east. Okay, so the bishop. Which one is the bishop? Bishop. So he wants to be east. So this is going to be north. That means we want him to face this way. The knight corrupted his teaching by heading back home. By heading back home north, where the queen was waiting for his return. Okay, so we'll head north, so he's facing the right way. The queen was watching for her husband in the west. She's over here. So that would be facing this way. And then the king had his eyes on the priest as he knew what was coming and that it was too late. All right, so the bishop is here. So the king wants to be facing what? Okay, there we go. What do we got? Oh, we finally have the adult Holly doll. That's the one from the menu screen. Nice. I have always hated those dreams in which I died. This clear sense of unavoidable doom, waking up, was always such a relief. And now I can't wake up. It seems I have no father and a dead crazy sister Dahlia. It also seems that Heather and I have the same scary apparition. And now this Dark Falls Asylum again. And then that's, oh, the third tape. Okay, well, we can go back to our grandfather's shed and play that. So let's see. We'll just head here. And we'll go in. And we'll play the tape. What are we gonna have?
We thought she was crazy. She was so violent. We had to separate her from you. It didn't help, so we had to institutionalize her, and she begged to come home to you. But I had to keep her safe,
I assume?
and I thought she needed help. But then there was that horrible fire at the asylum, and she died there.
Uh-oh.
My poor baby. I'm so sorry. But what's past is past. I hate this place, and I'm going to take you girls to the city and start fresh. I told Charles we're selling the house. He tried to convince me not to leave, but nothing on the planet can make me stay here.
I wonder.
He's going to stop by today to see what price we'll get for the place. Then I'll talk to my parents. Today is March 12th, 1994, and I...
Mommy, we're going to be late for school.
Uh-oh.
Holly, I love you girls so much. Know that I did all I could.
Okay, what's about to happen?
But if anything happens to me, find her.
I'm assuming...
You must go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
This was the day my mother was found dead. Was it really a suicide?
Interesting.
Go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
Well.
Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
Now I knew what my mother and my sister wanted me to do.
I wonder.
Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls.
To
the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. You must never go to the Dark Falls Asylum. You must never go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
Oh, man. Wow. That's crazy.
You seem disappointed. Did you really think I was your sister?
Hmm. Interesting. Who else would she be then? Well, okay, so part one is complete then. So we both are going to the Dark Falls Asylum, but we definitely must never go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Why do I suspect that something sinister is waiting for us there? Man, that's going to be crazy. Of course, we're not going to be done today. We're going to check out that bonus chapter. But when you finish a game, you've earned the credits and you you get to enjoy them. It's like you sit through the movie, then you enjoy it, because sometimes there's little, you know, well, sometimes there's Easter eggs inside the credits, but also sometimes there's extra scenes afterwards. So definitely want to check that out and see if there's anything at the end. But that was pretty fun. I like the style of this game. It's like one of my typical point and click kind of puzzle games, but it has really good graphics and a really nice storyline. I'm enjoying the storyline a lot. And I like that it's continued in the next game. That's going to be fun. I really want to see what the extra chapter is about too. So we will definitely check that out. I'm trying to think if we only really got stuck one time, and that was basically with the railroad track. But we knew we were missing it, just wasn't sure where. So we had to go hunt. I'm so glad those chess pieces weren't nearly as hard to find. I was so afraid that we were gonna have to like really be going on a scavenger hunt for that, but that wasn't too bad at all. Wow. Don't listen to dolls. Discover the truth. Yes, you can. Nice. All kinds of achievements right there. All right, so now I want to check out the bonus chapter. Also, I'm curious. Is there... Let's see how many figures we have. So, do we have all of them, or are we missing some? I don't know. I feel like maybe there should be one there. And maybe... Well, one here, maybe? Yeah, one here. I don't know if there should be one here. What was this one? Oh, that was the mother. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how many there are, but we got a lot of them. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, we have facts. What is this? Oh, this is like, oh, nice. So we need to go check the bonus. That's going to complete our book there. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and check out the bonus chapter. Where are we? Before going to the asylum, I have decided to stop by the admissions office. There was a massacre there 10 years ago. It sounds very much like the nightmare I had. Maybe it's worth a look? Maybe. All right. At the Dark Falls Asylum, we pride ourselves to give each patient the very unique personal care that he deserves. You will not leave the asylum the same. That we can very much promise you. I don't know. Is that a good thing? All right. We don't have any clues yet. Okay. We have a hidden picture scene there. We can definitely check that out. Just want to look and see if there's anything else around. I think that's basically... Oh. My guy? Uh... Um... What? What? Okay. That was a little disturbing. I should repair this before using it. Okay, now we can interact with stuff. That's crazy. What is this? For once, the emblem is already in place, right? But we need a key. Something heavy would break it. Okay. We could go in there. We could go that way. But first, I'm going to check this out. Sorry, we're closed. Okay. I should look for the key. All right, where would the key be? Could it be in... Oh, we're going to pull that off. Now we have, like, a crowbar. Okay. Or a metal bar. Can we use it to reach something? I don't know. There's this. It's locked. Can we reach it with the metal rod? No. What can we do? I don't suppose we can break open the... Okay, we cannot break that open. Whoops. I thought maybe we could break it open. There's the key. Oh, but it's too far to reach. Here, will you use this? Slide it to us. Nice. Now we can open it. Okay. What's in the jacket? There's a box here. Need something to cut this open. Okay. Maybe there's some scissors or something? What else do we have? There's these papers. Oh, something under here. Is this like a razor blade? Okay, a straight razor. We can use that for sure. That seems a very dangerous thing to have in an asylum, but sure. We've got a dagger? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Which way do we want to go? I mean, I feel like one ghost was that way, one ghost was this way. Maybe we go here. I could see something behind this mirror. What can I use to cut glass? I mean, we did just get a dagger. Would that work? Maybe? Let's see. No, we probably need something sharper. Maybe a diamond or something. Something seems to be missing, of course. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need something to cut that open with. Let's just keep looking around. What's over here? A diode. Interesting. This looks like blood, so maybe there'll be something we can do with it. I've only been here a week, but this place is already giving me the creeps. The screams I hear from Block B don't sound human. The guards are a funny bunch. The other day I saw William snatch a purse from a visitor. It's a note by Jack Smith. He's the one who killed all those people. I'm afraid something bad happened here. I think I would agree with you. Doesn't seem like a good thing. I don't know what else we would do with that yet. Maybe there'll be something eventually. Got a glass. Books on psychology and psychiatry, nothing that would help, or psychiatry, nothing that would help me right now. They love locking things around here. Can we pick it with the tweezers or something? No. There's no film on those reels. Nothing of interest in the drawer. Alright. Anything else around here? There's a sheet. The screen is torn, but it should still be usable. Oh, this must be a projector. Okay, okay. So we'll have to find something to unlock the projector, I suppose. Okay. I think that's about it in here for now. Let's go... Still don't have anything to repair that with yet. We don't have a key for that. Let's try this way. That's a little unnerving right there. There's a first aid kit here. The hinges are too rusty to open. I'm assuming we can't pry it open. Okay. We'll need something to open that with. This was an ordinary mental institution once. Once upon a time. We just picked up a cupboard door. Okay. What else do we got here? What is this? Some kind of statue figurine? I don't see anything. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, yeah. We've looked at that already. What is this? The plate says Anne of Avon, biggest benefactor and first client of the asylum. Okay. Interesting. It's like she's holding her hands out for something. I don't know. Do you want a cup? Ooh, I wonder if we need to give her a cup of blood. Just because, why not, right? There's a... If I could pick the cover with a blade, I could open it. Can we pick it with a dagger? Okay. Awesome. Well, now, what happened? We cannot do anything with it, can we? Oh, what did we drop? Oh, what is that? There's something here. Okay. There's one here. Oh, we're picking... Was this springs that we dropped? I think. Need something to pull them out. Some tweezers? Yes. Awesome. How about those? And we probably need the tweezers for these ones. All right. That should be the last ones. It's right here, right? Okay, maybe we don't need the springs here. Okay, so the springs, we do need them. All right. Oh, okay. They're gonna be weighted. That pulls those down. We gotta pull this one down. Okay. All right. Now those will be even. All right, I see. I should do this. These are directly improportionate, so these don't matter necessarily. Okay, so those will do that. This one will do this. Okay. That will do that. Okay, and then we do this. Nice. That one does that. Oh, but there we go. Awesome. Nice. Now what's in here? Let's see. I need to cut the vines down to enter the room. Something sharp would do it. We have the dagger, but I don't think that's gonna be sharp enough, right? The roots seem to be keeping the door shut. I wonder what's behind it. Well, we need a key code. I've never seen a lock like this. It seems to open with a security card. All right. You've never seen a security card door? Okay. That's fine. Totally fine. All right. What else do we got? Got the desk here. What's this? The flashlight won't work without batteries. The rose must have died a long time ago. Why do I feel an urge to water it? I mean, we do have a glass. We'll just have to find some water. What about the papers? Oh, we can move these. 5246. We'll need that for something for sure. It looks like the roots came out of the floor and tried to grab everything. What happened here? Right? I don't know. All right, so we need batteries and some water. It's just that again. Science. All right. I think that might be all, unless we can use the light bulb here. No. I think we'll use the light bulb somewhere else. Maybe on the projector, possibly. All right, let's try this way. This door looks sturdy. It looks like the A, B, and C switches have to be activated to open it. A, B, C. Okay. Oh, well, check it out. There's still water in this cooler. Can we use the glass here then? All right. Get some water, and then we'll be able to water that flower. Nice. All right. That's one thing. What about the E? Beyond this gate must be the asylum. All right. Well, we'll have to figure that out for sure. The touchpad looks functional, but since the door's already open, it doesn't really matter. But what about this one? Oh, the lock is fried. It doesn't respond at all. Okay. What's through here? Oh. We're going down? What is this? Someone pushed this brick back wrong. What's it hiding? Can we pry it out with the dagger? Yes, we can. What is it? A locker dial. Okay. Well, that could be useful. What's this? Another lock? It seems the handles are tied, but I'll see better when I replace the light bulb. In the dark, I wouldn't be able to see what's inside anyway. We have a light bulb. Okay. Why would anyone tie those handles? But it isn't the strangest thing I've seen today. Not even top 5. Well, can we use our trusty dagger? That's gonna get used for like everything, basically. What is that? Tape? And we have a note. I've met a girl. She's coming here to see a relative. She's wonderful. My old man tells me it's fate finding love here. I wonder why everyone finds a supernatural reason for everything. But it does make coming to this place a bit more bearable. A note from the mass murderer Jack Smith. He killed all those people here 10 years ago. I wonder if he did it because he got shafted from whoever this girl was? Maybe. Something tells me those things didn't come with replacement parts. I need to find the missing diodes. I have one here. We'll have to find one more, I suppose. All right, so we'll keep an eye out for a missing diode. For now, let's continue down. So I need to cut the power, stop the water, and repair the cable and turn the lights back on. Oh, I see, because that's water. Great, an electric cable in the water. The next step could be my last, right? Okay, it must have flooded here before the asylum was abandoned. Looked like this was a passage once. All right, and I bet that's the locker we need. Okay. So we'll need the diode to turn the power off. I'm not sure where the water is yet, but let's go back to that office and see if we can't water the flower now. And see what happens. Ooh, it's a pretty rose. I'm sure this rose has some purpose, especially since it just came back to life. I bet it will come in handy. All I need to do is cut it free. How about my trusty dagger? It's literally for everything. All right, is there anything else? We still need to find flashlights. I still think we need a card for that. Tape. What could we use tape for? I'm not sure. But yeah, we still need a card reader for this. Which I haven't seen a card yet. So we'll just have to keep our eyes open. Now, oh, what if she wants a rosebud? Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness. That is horrifying. A diamond ring. Wow, that's an ugly picture. How could the statue just change like that, right? Definitely horror vibes going on here. Oh, but a diamond ring. That can open the glass. We needed a diamond, right? So that was in here. So now, diamonds should be able to cut glass pretty easy. There we go. Okay. If I could reach the door handle with something long, the door might open. Oh, but we have tape now. We could fix that broom in the lobby. This, which I bet would be long enough, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go back in and see if we can grab it. Reach that. Awesome. Now, I think this was the door that didn't respond, right? All right. Where's the missing lever? Oh, okay. This is to open the door. I see. What is this? Know your supervisor? I'm sure this list will come in handy. So, Robert Jackson was in charge of Jack Miller. That was the killer, right? Isn't that what it said? Let me look back. Oh, these are the clues. Jack Smith. Okay. Jack Smith was Christian Scott. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be useful. It's colored. I wonder, is the colors in there? No, these are black and white, so we may have to reference this for colors. Hopefully not. I copied those names in my diary. I think they may come in handy. Well, we'll definitely see. Security envelope? I don't know what's in it, but sure. What else do we got? We're going to be missing a handle, right? The door is locked, but I can open it with something sharp. Imagine that. All right. What is this? An electricity emblem. It might fit, and there's a battery. We may need 2 of those. I'm not sure. And 3-digit code. We haven't seen that, but there's a note here. What an idiot I was. She showed it all to me. She is not evil. Everyone else in this place is. She showed me what they did. Someone must stop them. It sounds crazy, but then just seeing that girl would sound crazy enough. And I've seen her. What could have happened in this place that would make murdering dozens of people seem like an act of kindness? All right. I don't think we've come across a 3-digit code, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Unless it has to do with those names somehow, which is possible. But I'm not sure how exactly yet. Alright, the handle is missing, and I don't think we have a handle. We have the locker dial, but that's not going to be the handle. There's a doll up here. A doll. So children were locked away here. How awful. Oh, we got another statue. Secretary. She was the secretary to the manager of the admission wing. Not important, but a constant presence. I can imagine her sitting in a windowless office and dealing with difficult customers. Did she know what was happening? Or was it her voice on the answering machine at Heather's? Okay. Let's head out. All right. Was there something in here we needed? Okay, so we still need to find the diode before we can continue that way. Let's go back, revisit here, see if there was something else. We do have the battery, actually. Maybe we could check that. That was over this way, I believe. I don't know if we need more than one. We could see. Okay, so we are going to need one more battery at least. And we still don't have anything sharp. I don't know what to do with the security envelope unless... Can we use this here? I don't know if there's a way to open this security envelope. Oh, we do have the electricity emblem. We could try and remember where we saw a missing emblem. I don't remember offhand. Was it here? It was here. Okay, there's the diode. And we have a note. Christian, my supervisor, approved my night shift. I am almost looking forward to this. No one will disturb me anymore. And it will pay me enough money to take Lisa out more often. Lisa, huh? So that girl's name was Elizabeth like our mother's. Probably just a coincidence, though. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Definitely, this whole thing is connected to us because it's a coincidence. All right, let's go put that diode in. Oops, not this way. Down this way. All right, put this in. Oh boy. These puzzles are really fun, actually. Let's see where we want to get all the way down here. So obviously, we're going to want to go. Can we do this? We can. Easy peasy. Now we turn it off. I should repair the cable, then turn the electricity back on. Well, we have tape. Maybe. Oh, it's dark down there. Can't see anything. I need some light. Okay, well, we can't continue on until we get a battery. There's not one hidden in here, is there? Card or something? No. All right. And we can't do anything else. Okay, we got to find a battery because we're going to have to use that flashlight. Anything else we can do? There's A, B, C. Have to find 3 switches to open this door. Well, we know where the B switch is. Let's see. Is there anything else on the floor here? Anything in here that we can do still? We need a 3-digit code. I don't think we have found a 3-digit code. We have found this, but I don't know how that relates to a 3-digit code. I'm trying to look at, like, if it was first letter names, but nothing is jumping out as, like, a name or like a name of a number or something. Robert Jackson. I mean, there's Jack and Jackson, but I don't know. Scott. Yeah, nothing is really jumping out at me with that. Not yet. Maybe that's somehow connected. It is 3, but it seems a little obscure if so. Alright. We need to find a battery. Can we do anything with this yet? They're too rusty to open. We still got this cupboard door. What are we supposed to do with that? I don't know. We need to find another battery, and I still don't know where a 4-digit code is. So I'm not sure with that. I feel like we need to figure out what to do with the security envelope. I'm really not sure. Alright, well. And this one, we need a key. The lock is rusty. Something heavy would break it. I mean, does the cupboard door count? No, it doesn't. Okay. What about the security envelope? Alright. I didn't think so, but sometimes you gotta try the unconventional. Alright. What about over here? Let's see. There's something we can do over here. Oh. Oh, we're cutting it open. Oh, okay, that was a cutter. Oh, that just made this so much darker. I didn't realize that was a paper cutter. Look where the blood is. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, all right. Okay, I didn't realize a beheading took place here. Oh, not this way. It's going to be this one. No, it's back the other way. This way. Now we have the security card. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully a... Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. What is this? Apparently the safe is opened by fingerprint ID. Wonder how I can manage that. Tape and somebody who had access? Patient files, they must be long dead, so all their problems are over. Can we lift a fingerprint from here? Okay, so we'll have to find somewhere, I think, that we can lift a fingerprint. But for now, hopefully this battery will be sufficient. All right. Nice. I think that's all we need right now. Let's go see if we can't fix that cable and electrical wire, because now we have to go down one more, I think. All right. So can we stop? Oh, we got to stop the water. Where's the water at? One wrong step could be lethal. I better find a board. How about this? Okay. Where is the water is here. The faucet is missing. Okay, well, we'll need to find it. Where could the faucet be? Oh, we got a hidden pictures. Maybe it's here. We got some scissors. There's a monitor on here. That's not good. What else? What can we do with the scissors? Can we cut this package open? No. Oh, we can turn on all the monitors. Okay. So some of them are fuzzy. Okay. Uh, uh, um, okay. Spooky. What else can we do? Oh. Oh, okay. Can we cut this open then? What's in it? Oh, a key. This key might be useful. I mean, we've definitely seen places where keys could be. I don't see anything else in here. I guess we might have to go back out for now. We have seen a place that needed a key right here. Will this be the right one? It's the master key. Okay. No, not that one. But there was other places that used a key, right? Didn't this place have something that needed a key? No. Well, it does, but no. I know we saw at least one more place that needed a key. I think. Unless it was like one of those, it's so rusty, you could just break it open things. Was it this? Yeah, this was just rusty. There's no key here. The roots seem to be keeping the door shut. Nothing here that we could do. Well, we could put the film reel in here. Oh, this might be the key. Yeah, this was the other thing that needed a key. But that wasn't it? Okay. Well, poop. Well, where else can we use the key then? Is there something? Was it over here? No. This was the paper cutter. And then there's just this. Something to lock that with. We can't pick it with the tweezers, can we? No. Okay. I mean, this is worth a shot. And seriously, this isn't... Yeah, we just gotta break that lock. So where do we use this key then? Okay, let's look over here again. Maybe we've missed something that needs the lock. I'm hoping it's not for that because we can't get to that yet. I certainly don't see anything here that can use a lock. We gotta find something to cut the roots with before we can do anything with that. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the whole... it being the master key. Is there something here that I've overlooked? Maybe. Can I pick up one of those chairs and go bash in the rusty lock over there? Nothing here. There's still water in this cooler, but we can't do anything with it now. Alright. Well, let's see. What's through here then? Anything that needs to be unlocked. You know, we've got this code. Can we just try? I don't think it'll be it, but 5246. Oh, okay. So we can't even try it. I was going to say maybe that actually makes me feel better. I like that because now we're not sitting here endlessly wondering if we actually have the code and we just haven't figured it out yet. Okay, so maybe there's something down here that we need to use the key for. There's nothing in here. Can we fix this? No. We gotta figure out how to stop the water. So we have a key. The faucet is missing. Is there something else that could use a lock? Nothing to do here. Surely don't see anything that could be locked. We just need to find faucet. And we have a locker. style, which honestly, I think this is the locker that we're talking about. Oh, an axe. Okay. Well, now we're making progress because I bet we can use this here. Yes. Oh, man. That area was tricky because of it being in the dark. A funny place to leave matches? What can we use matches for? I'm not sure, but we do... Oh, there's another hidden pictures. What do we got here? Gloves. It's locked. What's under here? Lock pick. Okay. Pick the lock. And then we've got wire cutters. Okay. Maybe a wire cutter will go through that. Okay. We're probably going to have to use the gloves to pull it off, right? That would be my guess. There's bound to be something useful inside. We're going to have to use the gloves, right? No? Okay. Maybe we need... Is that like glass that we need to break? Ah, it is. Okay, so we'll have to break the glass and then use the gloves so we don't cut ourselves, right? All right. We got fire iron. Can we use that on the first aid box? Let's see. Can we? No. What about the axe, though? No. The hinges are too rusty to open. And we can't break it, it seems. Okay. Well, let's look around some more. Can we use the axe on the roots? Yes. Nice. Okay. And we get firewood. Awesome. Okay, good thing I learned to pick my bike lock. I never remembered the key. Does the master key work? It does indeed. Okay, we're making progress. Fire would be meltingly hot. Oh, A is frozen? Okay. Well, we have firewood. And we have matches. There we go. Okay. So maybe we need to put something in there. Fire iron? No. Maybe... What? We flipped that switch. Maybe that was all we needed to do. Chris, I found something. I'll email you the details. Check your email soon. This sounds very interesting. I need to find out Christopher's full name to check his email. Maybe it's not Christopher. Maybe it's Christian Scott. Oh, dearest Christopher, I'm so glad you've embraced our goal with enthusiasm. But you should have been more discreet. That nurse Jessica almost revealed everything. Starting that fire was not a smart move. Although, alas for her, it only played in our favor. This is a letter from the Laudius family. This is no coincidence. I should try to locate the second part of the letter. Definitely. Ah, oil. Maybe we can use that on the thing that had rusty hinges. Oh, this is where our 4-digit code will come in. We need to find those little knobs, though. Okay. We can turn this on. I can't believe it still works. Mail. Name Christian. Okay. Let's see. Diary. Oh, let's see. Christian Scott. Let's see. Christian Scott. Christopher S. Christian, I need you to offer Jack Smith triple pay to move to the night shift. Don't ask questions and do it now. Okay, so we have an S. Is that enough? I don't know. Mason who? Mason Brown. Okay. We have more from Christian S. All security personnel. All visits are suspended. If asked by a patient's family, deny any problems and insist that this measure is strictly temporary and is only related to the recent fire. A new electronic lock will be installed shortly to make sure all guests remain in the admission wing. Access beyond the gate is now forbidden to all personnel unless given explicit one-time authorization. Hey, Knight. You got art for me? Awesome. Looking forward to it. All right. What was your other email? Robert Moore. Guys, did you notice that almost no food is delivered beyond the admission wing? What are the patients eating? When was the last time you saw a patient? Why was all reconstruction work on Block A halted? Cheers. Robert Moore. Okay. Who's next? Let's just go in order. So, Jack Miller. Jack Miller. Where is Miller? Right here. All right. This is the same email we had before. And okay, so those were exactly the same emails. Ethan Williams. It might be the same stuff for all of his guys, but we'll see. Ethan Williams. Looks like, yes, the same too. Wait. Hey, did you see Smith's last directive? What's happening in there? Who was the last even to enter the asylum? I haven't been let inside for over 3 months. I don't like this. James Parker. Okay. So, and we already looked at Mason Brown. So let's check Robert Jackson's. Oh, yeah, let's check Robert. What did I say his name? Robert Jackson. All right. Robert. I think we already checked his, but we're trying to do it systematically so we don't forget anyone. Christian Scott. Sir, the staff is starting to ask questions. I've caught one of the guards on my team checking the food deliveries to the asylum. They must be suspecting something. Just between you and me, why isn't any food being shipped to the patients? I don't buy Smith's BS about night deliveries. I've never seen one myself, and I have checked the night security footage. So it sounds like even the supervisors were suspicious. All right, Jack Smith, I think we checked, but we'll check again. That way we can make sure we don't miss anyone. Oh, he has a lot. Dear Elizabeth, this girl I see every night. It's too much for me. How could you kill yourself? I can't believe it. Last time we met, you said meeting me helped you make the right decision. Surely you weren't talking about death. Jack Smith, that's the guy. Oh. Dear Elizabeth, this girl I see every night. Oh, we're getting interesting. Okay, but yeah. Jack Smith. Yeah, okay. So now we're reading the email of the one who did all the killing. That girl that keeps getting into my head, she keeps doing just that. She tells me that she can help me learn what has happened to Lisa. She says that I can have my revenge. She says that if I work hard on it, I can even get the people who planned all this, the Ladios or something. That's the family. Can we actually send this? Can we send this? I don't know what happens if we send it. I'm just curious. I don't know why we're doing this. Lisa, I'm afraid that I'm writing for the last time. I understand how it all works now. She's right. Those people deserve to pay for the horrors they have committed, but it's not up to me. My little Lisa, I really wish you weren't dead, but I won't dedicate my life to your revenge. All those men have dedicated their lives to something false, and I want a life of truth. I'm sorry. I'll report this to the police and take little Dahlia to raise her far away from all those men. I'm sure that's what the real Elizabeth would want. What? Dahlia? What? Interesting. I don't know why I'm sending them. Ethan Williams. Jack, I'm telling you for the last time, I did not take that lady's purse. I don't care what you saw. If you continue saying that I did, I will kick your butt and I won't be as nice as last time. Nobody likes you, not even your crazy girlfriend. Do us all a favor and go back to your village. All security personnel. All visits are suspended. Okay, so this is that same one. Christopher S. Okay, so we know his last name is S. Let's check James Wilson. James Wilson. And then maybe we'll come back to Jack Smith and see if he got any return email from the ghost. Alright, that's the same one we're used to. Hey bro, thanks for the riddle last week. Man, I should have known it was the red hat. Okay, if you want to get your stuff out of the locker, you better solve this one. Jack looks away from everyone, and he will never turn again. Chris looks directly at him. A couple look at each other. Two look at Chris. Half the group is looking to the right. I spent the whole week on this one. No way you can solve it. I'm guessing this is based on the supervisors. It seems that this riddle will help me open that locker downstairs. The locker downstairs, huh? Okay, so maybe we can't. I thought it was going to be the one in the security room, but maybe not. All right, that was this one. Now let's check James Parker. Did you see Smith's last director? Okay, we've seen that one before, so you must have sent that to several people. All right. Where was our... Maybe it was here. I've lost my supervisor. Wait, what? She was secretary to the manager of the admission ring. Not important, but a constant presence. And I can imagine her sitting in a windowless office and dealing with difficult customers. Did she know what was happening? Was it her voice on the entering machine at Heather's? That was what we got from the little secretary trophy. I didn't know we put a little flower there in our scrapbook. Anything beyond these emails? Where did my supervisors list go? I've lost all the supervisors list. Did we not need it anymore? Maybe? Well, that's frustrating. Did I seriously lose it? Interesting. Okay. I guess we didn't need that anymore. It just vanished. Was there anything back from... Was it Jack Smith? Nope, no return emails. Okay, well, I guess if we wanted to get anything else... I don't know. Alright, but anyways, we do have things we can work on. Alright, so... Let's see, was there anything else in here? There's this. It's missing an eye. Deer head in an asylum? Man, they need a new interior decorator. Alright. Looks like the mouth opens, but how? It's gonna have to have an eye, I'm sure. Which, I don't know where it is. We'll have to keep an eye out. What is this? Oh, it's the faucet we need. Always feel sad for abandoned toys? Book of fairy tales. How awful for children to have been sealed up here. Right? Alright. Well, we can now hopefully solve two things. Oh, there's the eye, right? There's something in the crack. If only I could reach it. Is that going to be what we need? Ah, Ruby. Okay, we got a letter. I've seen it again. There's something here that wakes up nightly. At first, I thought it was James playing a joke on me, but now I know it's not him. It's a girl walking at night. I've been trying to avoid thinking about this. Everyone who saw that thing died afterwards. Okay, too much paperwork around here. But I bet now... it doesn't seem to work. Really? Huh. I thought for sure that would work. I don't suppose we can pry open the mouth. Interesting. Well, I guess the ruby isn't what we need. I don't know. Or maybe we have to do something else to treat it. Well, either way, we still have several other puzzles we can work on. Wasn't this one too oily? Yes. Or too rusted? We got a wrench and a letter. She is talking. She is talking to me. She told me that Lisa will kill herself, and I didn't believe it. She told me that the only way to stop those people is to kill them all. This can't be. His Lisa and my mother are the same person? He couldn't be our father, though. Mother was already visiting Dahlia in the asylum. Or she said she was. I don't know. There's a lot of secrets there. All right. Well, now we can go turn off the water and maybe investigate that downstairs area a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's add the faucet over here and turn it off. Nice. Okay. Nothing over here right now. Okay, so now I assume we probably need to repair the wire, right? This one heavy box. Maybe if I could find something to use as a lever. What about this? Yes. It's an electric cable. I could patch it up with some tape. Oh. Thought I clicked the tape. Apparently I clicked the back button. Alright, so that's all done. There's a keypad by the door. If only I knew the combination. Wait a minute. There are security cameras everywhere. Alright. Can we turn the power back on? Alright. We're good. What's in here? Oh, another locker dial. Okay. Is there anything in this? Ethan Williams. Must have belonged to a guard. Anything in the pockets? We got a note. No one believes me. They all look at me like I'm crazy because I lost Elizabeth. I'm going to use email from now on. No paper. This is crazy. This can't be a coincidence. Seems our family and the girl are connected. And Dahlia, my dead crazy sister, this girl? If so, how does she leave her room at night? Maybe, this was Ethan Williams, right? Maybe we need to use his email, possibly? A purse. The lock is rusted, but I can feel a hard object inside. I should find a way to open it. Okay, I wonder if we... Oh, was there anything else there? I don't think there was. James, I really enjoyed that riddle last week. Now it's my turn. The new code to the locker is in your email. Take it easy, and don't let Christian catch you sleeping again. Will. If I could find that email, I would probably be able to open the locker. Okay. Well, we can add our 2 locker dials to it also. And we did find the riddle. Alright. Thanks for the riddle last week. I should have known it was the red hat. Okay, if you want to get your stuff out of the locker, you better solve this one. Jack looks away from everyone, and he will never turn again. So we need to find which one is stuck. Okay, this dial seems stuck. Let's hope this is in the correct position. Okay, so that's Jack. Chris will look directly at him. A couple look at each other. 2 look at Chris. Half the group is looking to the right. So I don't know which one is Chris. But if we say that one's Chris, Chris is looking at Jack. A couple look at each other. 2 look at Chris. Okay, so a couple look at each other. 2 are looking at Chris. And half the group is facing to the right. Nice. Easy peasy. Nippers? Those would have really helped half an hour ago, right? Ooh, we got a trophy. The manager, Christopher, the manager of the admission complex. There was a letter from Charles Laudius on his desk. I don't like him or the way the letter urged him to leave. I wonder if it had anything to do with the killings or if the murders messed up on otherwise perfect plan. I wonder if he's still alive. Interesting. All right. Well, we got some items. A purse. How can we open the purse? I wonder if we can use that same paper cutter for that. We don't have a lever. Okay, let's keep looking. There was the paper cutter thing in here, right? No, it wasn't in here. It was in the main room. This room. I don't know if we can do the same trick. No. Okay, can we put it over here? No. All right. Can we do anything with this? The wrench or the fire iron? No. Okay. Well, where could we open purse at? Let's check over here. Is there anything? We can't even look at this anymore, so I assume we got everything we needed from that. We're still missing a handle here. I'm assuming the wrench won't work. Nippers. What can we use that for? It's basically like pliers, right? Has there been anything we needed pliers for? Oh no. Let's go back down here and see if there was like anything we missed in here. Oh, there's another hidden objects. What do we got? Oh, they're broken now. What's here? We got some tape. Can we use it on the wires? To fix up what monitors are left, I guess. Open the... Oh. We got a floppy disk. Can we put it in the computer? Oh, we got to take the old one out. And, oh, maybe we just have to collect all the floppies. And do what with it? I don't know. Oh, there's an orange one? Okay. What can we do with this? Do we need to put them in? No. So what do we need? Maybe we need to put them in the monitors that work. I don't know. There's still something... Oop. Need to find the combination. It's going to be on the discs, I imagine, as soon as we figure out how to use them. Let's see. Maybe they have to go in a certain order. I mean, there's no interaction with the computer, so I'm not sure that's it. Wait, what did I just do? I feel like I just did something, but I don't know what. Can I put the discs out somewhere? Where would they go? I can't do anything with these. What else do I do? Oh, okay. So 1, 2, okay, so yellow would go here. Oops. Now we understand. Yellow would go here. Orange would go here. Red goes here. And blue goes here. Okay, now what is the code? What do we do for the code? Oh, maybe we have to fix these again. Oh, I see. Okay. So 2150. There we go. This might be useful. Billiards ball? I wonder if that's a thing that we use for the deer eye. Why would anyone nail shut a medicine cabinet? Maybe we can use this for it. Nice. We're getting it, guys. Making progress. Okay. What's in here? Oh, one of the dials we need. Oh, man. We still gotta find one more of those. Anything else? I think that's it for here. Alright. Is there anything else in there? It's empty. Oh, wait, but we might know this code. 5246. There's no chance I'll guess this code. I guess... Okay, so maybe it's not 5246 then. Okay. Well. Let's see. Where was the deer? It was not through here. No. It was in the office. That's right. Is there anything else we can do over here? I don't think there is. I think we've pretty much gotten everything we can here. I mean, there was that code, but apparently it's not the code we need. There's this. Apparently it's opened by fingerprint. We still don't know how to do that. But we can't forget about it. Let's see. Can we use the billiard ball? Wrench. Do we need to, like, pry his mouth open? There's something we can do here. I'm surprised it's not the ruby, but... Alright, so maybe we just need to figure out how to open... Is there anything else here? Can we check Jack Smith again? He still hasn't gotten any return emails. I don't suppose... Oops, there's no Christopher here, right? So I think we're good. Alright. I don't know what else that we would enter here. Maybe there's something else? Maybe not. This is where that code's gonna go, so we're gonna have to find one more somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. And it could be in this little bag if I could figure out how to open that. Can we throw it in the fire? We can. Okay, and then we'll use the fire iron to get it out. Nice. The emerald. Do we use that? Oh. There we go. And then we get a key. Projector key. Nice. Alright, we know where to go with that. Finally. Put on our film reel. Now what do we got? Welcome to Dark Falls Asylum, the brightest place on Earth. Presented to you by Dr. Christopher Smith. Okay. Christopher Smith. That was the name we were looking for. Yeah, now I know what name to enter into the computer to find out the safe combination. Awesome. Alright, I assume that's all we needed to do for that. I don't see anything else. Okay. Well, now we can go back to the computer and enter it in. I think it's interesting how it didn't even allow us to do Christopher before. So you couldn't force it. Alright, Robert Jackson. Christopher, you know how they say that all the information from the surveillance cameras was destroyed? Well, I managed to save some. Not much, a frame here and a frame there, but it's better than nothing. I've made a program that scans for differences between the shots. This should help us figure out what happened, but my computer is too old to run it. Yours should be fine. I've left the disks in the surveillance safe room. The code is 321. Send me the results ASAP. Sir, I'm afraid it's too late to do that. He calls Elizabeth twice a day and they talk for half an hour. I have forbidden him to use the phone during work time, but that too, I am afraid, comes too late. Why does Mr. Laudius insist they be separated anyway? Interesting. Alright. Well, the code to the safe in the room behind the mirror seems to be 321. Well then, by all means, let us enter it in. 3, 2, 1. Alright. We've got a disc. Those must have been important documents, but they won't help me right now. And I'm just trying to be mindful that we can find a little tiny dial if we need it. Okay, a floppy disk. Can we put that in the computer in here? Let's see. There is a disk drive, so let's see. Yes. What can we do? Zip drive. Oh. Find 9. Okay, so we got to spot the differences. This is different. This is different. Different. Easy. Okay, we got 4 more to find. There's nothing here. What else do we got? There's something here. That wasn't there. What else do we got? That seems the same. There's a shadow here that isn't here. Okay, one more difference. What is the one more difference? Let's see. Try and be super observant. The windows seem the same. I keep looking back here, but this seems the same to me. Is there anything about the walls that might be different? Or anything on the card itself? That seems the same. Those seem the same. This shadow seems different. Okay. Now we need to find some more differences. Well, that's different. That's different. There's a keyboard here. Okay. The fire is off here. There's different stuff here. Books are different. What else do we got? 3 more differences. The chair different? I don't know. There's something here that's not over here. Okay. There's a board in this window that isn't here. One more difference. What is that difference? It's going to be always the most subtle difference. The one you don't see right away. Let's see. Now all that seems the same. What about the floor? Is the floor all the same? Perhaps. The wallpaper, is it the same? There's something here. There's like a book or something. Okay. All right. We got another one. It's easy at first. Okay. The trash is knocked over. This is crooked. This is knocked over. This is over. This is torn down. Now the last difference. There's a missing chair. That one was really easy. Oh, wait, we're not done. We have one more to do? Okay. I thought it said 1 before I clicked that chair, but perhaps not. So now we have to find the final difference. All right. So in fact, it will be a little challenging. Oh, well, this chair is knocked over. Easy. Okay. Now we have this. This is knocked over. There's this. The blood smear. This is red, but it's green here. This is fallen off. There's a speck here. All right. What else? 3 more differences. The water cooler's missing. What else? Let's see. This seems the same. There's marks here. These are dark marks. Okay. One more difference. Oh, this light's out. Easy peasy. All right. We got an axe here. This is like telling a little story as we do this. There's a missing knob there. Like, why was there an axe in the door, for example? What exactly is going on? All right, this is totally destroyed. What else do we have? 2 more differences. Let's see. This is different. And now the last difference is what? Do we have any more dirt on the walls? Oh, there's a crack here. There we go. Okay. So we can see what the code is? I don't know. I guess that told us what the code was. This should make finding the correct code easier. Oh, because we can we lift the fingerprint? Maybe. Okay. Well, Perhaps. I'm not entirely convinced, but we'll see. Where was that? I don't think it was in any of these. Because it's not in this locker, right? There's... Oh, wait. Maybe it... Oh! We gotta... Okay. Where was that? There's this. I'm not sure where that's at. Maybe it's down here. Not in here. Is it in here? Don't see it. Where is that code? Where do we enter it in at? Nothing to do here, I assume. Okay. This way is into the security room, which we don't need anything from here. We don't have a handle for that yet, so we really can't do anything with that. That leads down into the basement, so that's not where we want. Was it something in here? I don't think so. Maybe it was in this back office. They certainly don't see anything. I don't know. Maybe... Where would it be? This should make finding the correct code easier. Okay, the correct code. We did see a 4-digit code somewhere. Where did I see that? That is the question. Definitely not there. Was it... Oh, it was this, right? Oh, no. Okay. There was a code somewhere. I can't recall where it was. Look in this drawer. No. Nothing over here. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here. And we can't just guess code. I mean, there's not really anything to do right there. This we need a fingerprint for sure. And I don't know how we're going to do that because we don't have the tape anymore, which was my original thinking. Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep looking. See if there's anything... I don't remember where we saw that code at. We thought we could guess it. Or not guess it, but use the code that we had. But that clearly wasn't it. So where... Let's check over here. Yeah, it wasn't that code. I don't think it's anywhere in here. We just need a handle for that. Alright. Was it down here somewhere and we just missed it? I don't know. Oh, it was! Okay. Okay, so what is the code gonna be? Is it gonna be darkest to lightest? So that would be maybe 5317? 5317? Or maybe it's the other way. 7135? Unless these two are backwards. 7153. Maybe it's 3517. I'm confused. How is this? I assume this one is the first one. It's... I don't know. Maybe? Because this is the way it goes from most to least. Even if you do it this way because you're not sure. Unless it's just some random code and these are the buttons that we hit. I don't know. feel like if it was a heat signature, this is the least touched. What if it's this way? 7315? 7135. It's not that. 1735. Okay, if you had something on your finger, then this would be the most. What if it's... We could try both of these iterations. I just don't know. What if it's just in order of the buttons touched? No? Oh, wait, this one is... Maybe 7 isn't hit at all. It just looks weird. This one's touched twice. So... Maybe? Oh, okay. 5, 3... Okay, so you do this one, this one, this one, this one? No. What would it be? I don't know. I'm literally guessing here. This one's right on. 3515. 3155. 1535. We just did that one. 3515. No. 5135 and 5315. How many combinations can we come up with? 3551, 1553. Oops. Not going to be that one at all. What is this supposed to be? This should make it finding the correct code easier. How does that make finding the correct code easier? That makes no sense. So what I see here is I see 2 fingerprints here. One here, one here. No, I don't know. I've tried. Okay, so we can do 1, 3, 5, 5. We can do 3, 1, 5, 5. It's not either one of those. So we can try 3, 5, 1, 5. And then we can try 1, 5, 3, 5. It doesn't seem to be either of those. Have we tried 5, 5 first? I don't think we have. I don't know why it would be this, but maybe. No? Okay. What if 5 is first and last? Like, what if it's just like around the world? What if it's the other way? No. Okay. And have we tried with 2 5s in the middle? Oops. 1, 5, 5, 3. I think we tried with 2 5s in the middle. Unless... I don't know. Unless I'm misreading what this is supposed to be. Could that possibly be it? Like, I'm assuming that this code means that it's been touched that number of times. Or, like, because it looks like there's 2 fingerprints here, one here and one here. But what code could it possibly be that we haven't tried? Now, I guess we could try 5153. Right then, moving along. We got another thing here. Jack Smith, the mass murderer of the Dark Asylum. I don't know whether he was crazy or possessed. What's more disturbing is that he was involved with my mother and may have somehow been involved in her suicide. But I don't think he ever believed that she took her own life. I wish so much this was true. The Elizabeth I knew wouldn't have killed herself. I agree with Jack that someone is responsible. And then I assume this is his figurine. Jack Smith, the mass murderer of the Dark Asylum. I don't know whether he was crazy or possessed. What's more disturbing is that he was involved with my mother and may have somehow been involved in her suicide. But I don't think he ever believed that she took her own life. I wish so much this was true. The Elizabeth I knew wouldn't have killed herself. I agree with Jack that someone is responsible. All right. I think this seems like a good place to call it. So let's go ahead. I feel like we're close to the end. So next time, if we finish this early, we'll just go ahead and move into True Fair's Forsaken Souls 2. I want to see how many figurines we have now. We have all those. I feel like we're just missing 2 now. Unless there's one that goes there. But we're so close. We definitely have made good progress. Awesome. I'm not sure. It may be that we missed one in the main game, but I think we did really good. But anyways, that is going to be where we're going to call it, guys. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. We got lots and lots of puzzles done. We figured out so much stuff. It was amazing. I know I had a blast. We will be back here. We're not going to be here on Tuesday. So we will be back here on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. We're going to be playing some more Danganronpa 2. And it's going to be the judgment of Mikan. So it's going to be epic. But anyways, that will be it for today. So for now, we're going to see who we can raid. So first, we're going to check and see who is available on Rumble. Let me see what people are playing. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Okay, let's raid Charlotte Winslow. She's playing some Village Resident Evil. So I've seen that before, and it's a pretty good game. So let's raid her. We've raided her before. She's super nice. And now let's see who we can raid on Twitch. What are people playing today? Ooh, let's see. What do we got? Okay, why don't we give Little Mama a raid? We haven't raided her in a while. Let's see. I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll give her a raid. She's just playing some Fortnite, but you know, we haven't raided in a while, so let's just say hi. Alright, let me see. Where's the button? Alright, so there we go. We'll get both of these started. So once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I hope you had fun, and I hope you guys will be back here on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central to join me for some Danganronpa 2. Until next time, guys. Bye!